guys! Today I'm gonna show you how I put makeup as a blind girl. I use my iPad magnifier to zoom in and look at my face because I have a little bit of vision. Before my iPad magnifier, I honestly just used my iPhone. This particular iPhone, my magnifier doesn't switch to the front camera, so I use a Snapchat app to zoom in and look at my face. But I also do makeup mirrorless. I don't need to look at the mirror to put my makeup on. This video going to be unintentionally following Billie Eilish's makeup but on a brown blind girl. Don't tell anyone. I usually like to start with my eyes, and from the video I saw, she started with her eyeliner. I know my eyeliners by the shape of the tube. She dried her waterline. That's what I'm gonna do. I saw this tip on TikTok comments. People are afraid that they're gonna get some fuzz in their eyes, so someone said roll it between your fingers and that way you won't get fuzz. I can do my eyeliner without looking at the magnifier. I trace my eye by feel, and I'm gonna show you what I mean. I'm gonna close my magnifier, push it aside right now. I'm just gonna dry my waterline just by feeling my eyelashes. I'm gonna point it upward. I don't want to poke my eye. And then she went with her eyeliner. I have to use my environment in my favor. This is dark, and if I put it like in front of a dark background, it will be hard to see. So what I like to do is to put it in front of a light background, like light wall. Now I know it's out. I'm gonna line it without looking at a mirror, just at you guys. Lift my eyelashes and point it towards my eyelashes. Trace my eyelashes. So I put my finger on my eyelash line, and then I point the eyeliner pencil downward, and then trace my lash line. I am feeling my lash line. Oh, my eyes are watering. Wipe my eyes. I know they're gonna water. I would say so the hardest part is tracing the inner corner. That is really hard, and I like to use a magnifier for it, but just for fun I'm just gonna do one eye without a magnifier. Makeup can be a sensory art. If you don't think about your eyes for a second and use your other senses, you can literally feel how you do your eyeliner. I remember there is a totally blind teacher in our school when we were kids. I was at the blind school. Us blind students were talking about her and being like, oh, do you know teacher so-and-so who is totally blind does her eyeliner by herself? And we were like, whoa, that is so cool. The person that I thought that she's so cool growing up, I am her right now. I can do my eyeliner by feel. I am just amazed and in awe. I will say though, wing is kind of hard thing to master, and I use my vision for that. So I zoom. I have my hand stabling, connecting it. She connected it like that. She used my micellar water, which I don't have. Just gonna use my cotton pad. Oh yeah, that's working. I like it. For my brushes, I know them literally by feel. Like I can feel that this is an angled brush. It goes from low to high. So I'm gonna use this angled brush and smudge the eyeliner with powder. Dip it in the second color. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna count so I don't put too much in one eye and the other eye. I know the colors by I search the products that I have. I learned where is each color at. So the first color I know it's brown, the second color pink, and I count with my finger, so on and so forth. But honestly, if I am in a hurry, I just ask. So today I asked my husband HD which one is a brown one, and he told me, so that's what I do. I ask or search and learn the products that I have. This one is I think Naked One palette. So I go to Sephora and I look up the product. Thankfully their app is accessible, and I learn about each color and the description of each color, and I memorize them. I'm gonna try the Maybelline eyeliner. She used the brown one, and I wanted to get it, added the brown liner to the cart, and I didn't check out then, and the brown eyeliner gone. Like, what was I thinking that it will be there? It's Billie Eilish, of course it will get sold out, but that's okay. I'm fine with getting the lighter color, the beige, so I can make my eyes look a little bit wider. We'll do the same for the other eye. I remember one of my earliest stories or experimentations with makeup. I think I was a teenager. It was Eid, which a holiday after Ramadan. Ramadan, I wanted to go and put makeup on. So my cousin was there and my sisters in the living room. So I went to my grandma's room, actually got some makeup, and I started putting eyeshadow in the dark. I was following like someone's tutorial. I thought that's it, like makeup is easy. And it was, let's just say, it was not good. So I went to the room and I remember my cousin and my sisters, they were like, what's on your eyes? And I was like, what? It's makeup. That was like one of my first experimentations with makeup. Short story long, keep trying because I think I'm good at makeup right now. Inner corners, which are the hardest stuff, I like to go to the end like this until I feel my inner corner. I like the way that Billie Eilish did her eyeliner. It's easy for me as a blind girl. So what she did is she went kind of in an angle upward and then she connected the bottom. I like to watch people's tutorials because I might not know everything visual, but I like when people talk while they do the tutorials. And this is how I put the cap on the product. So I feel where the product is, I align it, and then I put it in. I don't need ice to do that. Look at that. Oh my god, I love the Q-tip. I just need micellar water and I think it will be easier that way. This is kind of hard sometimes. I think it's a pin, but it's an easy fix. I just feel the top and I was like, oh, it's my angled brush. Feel the first one and then the second color. Then, okay, I'm gonna dip in here and I'm gonna do 3 times because that's what I did for my other eye. 3 times. I'm gonna put my finger under my eyelashes. Dabbity dab dab. This is how the eyeliner look. I'm kind of happy about that. I like it actually. I'm gonna do the mascara. I think this is a mascara because it feels like a mascara too. This one is high contrast, white text on dark so I could see it. Are you guys like me? Like I save makeup recommendations that I like, and then whenever I have money to buy makeup, I go through my saved list. Sometimes it can be so overwhelming. This is just so, it's not like the biggest problems ever in life, but hey, it's a girl problem. That I saved like 10 mascaras, for example. And I'm like, okay, which one I get now? I got the Telescopic, I think. Oh, now that I'm feeling the shape of the bottle, I think I got this one before. I like to feel the edge of the mascara and just run the brush in case there's extra product. I'm gonna put my index finger on the bottom of my eyelashes. Gonna bring the mascara from the roots of my eyelashes to the tips, all by feel. Like I feel when the mascara is not in my eyelashes anymore. I like to have my arm stabled, so I have my hand on my arm like that. I have it stabled. It's really interesting to me when people are bamboozled by how are you blind and doing something visual, which I do understand, you know, I get it. Like I put myself at their place. Like if I have full vision and I see a blind person doing stuff, I maybe will be bamboozled, or I don't know if that's the correct word. Surprised, I guess. But that's why education is important, to show that you can do these stuffs even though you're blind. You just adapt and do it in different ways. Let's see, how is the mascara looking? Ooh, I think I like this mascara. Oh, ow. Ah, I think I touched it in my eye, it hurts and it hurts. In the bottom lashes, I like to go right and left. I think it's just the easiest. I use the tiniest amount of pressure. I have my arm stable and I use the tiniest amount of pressure. This is just a unique shape of mascara. The bottom is wider than the top. I can tell that this is mascara by the shape of the tube. I am excited that I'm doing Billie Eilish's routine. She is definitely one of my favorite artists, if not the favorite artist. I went with my friends to her concert a few weeks ago. My friend also is a fan and she was saying, imagine if Billie Eilish just walks in front of us. She was like, I don't think I'm gonna be like running towards her in the kayak. So I told her, yeah, I think she will notice the calm people because everyone is like screaming at her and running towards her. But then she was like, you don't know, maybe we'll do the same. And I was like, you're right. New personality unlock. We don't know us. I think this wing is higher than this wing, but oh well. The way I put the mascara back, I just trace until I find the opening and then I close it. Eyeliner. Put my finger in the bottom of my lashes and trace my waterline here. I can see the waterline when I draw it beige in my left eye more than my right eye. I don't know if it's just my blindness or is it not as apparent. Do you guys see that or is it just me? I just make sure that the brush is not going upside down by the feeling the divot. There is a divot in the brush and I feel it's flat that way. How do I know this is an eyebrow product? Thin tube with 2 different lids in each side, and one lid has a brush. Definitely a brow product. It's one of the hardest things that I had to learn how to do. It's just time, honestly. Time that led me into doing it, and I'm not perfect at it. I still like struggle doing my eyebrows, and one of the easiest thing to do eyebrows, I used to buy the tinted brush, like a mascara but for your eyebrow. Really easy to do, but just for fun, I like also to do the eyebrow pencil. I like to count when I do my eyebrows, so I don't draw one thicker than the other. 1, 2, 3. From the arch down, I'll do 6. I watch tutorials, I read, and apparently eyebrows need to be lighter in the front and thicker in the end. Ombre effect where it's lighter, and then I increase the amount of strokes I do when I go to the end. The tail, I'll do 12. Usually like not exact numbers, it's just what my mood is. Oh, I think I did 6 twice in here, so maybe 6 twice in here. See, I don't know, sometimes I forget how much I do, whatever. I will put my hand on the end of my eyebrow, on the tail. Eyebrows is like an art that I'm not really good at. Eyebrow gel. From the tip to the beginning, coat the eyebrows and make them stick better. The front eyebrows didn't stick very well, but other than that I can feel it in my eyebrows, and that means it's working. Here's the thing, Billie did not do contour, but I'm gonna do contour because I like contour. I know this is contour because when I bought it, I felt the shape of the bottle, and now I just memorize it. I will feel where my cheekbone is, and I will trace the product right under my cheekbone. Here's the highest point of my cheekbone. I will put my finger under it. The product will go here, between my finger and my cheekbone, all the way up to my ear. I can feel that this is my contour brush from the shape of it. Usually I like to blend for a duration of a whole song, just because I want to really make sure that the product is blended for 3 to 5 minutes. Afterwards, I usually just ask my husband if everything is blended seamlessly. Other than that, I just blend until I'm done blending. That's my secret. I try to see also with my magnifier, so I think that's blended, I'm hoping. By the shape of it, I know it's a tiny blending brush. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put my finger on the tip of my nose, and I will have the brush on top of my finger, and I'm gonna go right and left to create a little bit of a rainbow shape or a half moon shape. Just a tiny bit, not much really. I don't know if it's like showing even, which I like. Sometimes when I don't see the product in my face, I'm like, well, better safe than sorry. If I don't see it, that means it's probably blended very well. If I see it, that means it's too much. I am very excited for this step. Concealer. Why am I excited, you may ask? Thank you for asking. I have a new concealer brush, and I never got a luxury concealer brush before. All my brushes are from Real Techniques, and they work just fine, and I love them so much. This is a gift card, and I really, oh my god, this is so soft. Really want to try like a fancy concealer brush because I am getting older. I started to have lines under my eyes, and I wanted to get a concealer brush that have really good reviews. Wow guys, this is really soft. This one also has like a half moon shape, and I love the handle. They called it a weighted handle. You can like have more precision with it, which I like. There's a divot on the top, and that's where the highest longest brushes are. I like to put concealer in the edge of my eye and under my eye. I got this because of Kavi Kiwi. She's a content creator, and I got influenced. Like everything I tried that she recommended, I love. One of them is the NYX lip liner. I use it almost every time I do my lips. This is my lip combo. This is really pretty. I also did my skincare before filming, and I put CeraVe healing ointment on my eyes to minimize the product sitting in my face line. This is the Hourglass concealer brush. All the products that I use here are in the description below if you guys interested into checking them out. Whatever left of the brush, I'm gonna put it on my nose tip because I feel it's shiny. Same thing with like blending concealer. I put a song, usually the duration of 3 to 5 minutes, and I blend within the time because I like over blending better than not blending enough, you know what I mean? I'm gonna put one in my forehead, a little bit above my eyebrows in the middle here. The same brush. This is gonna be easy to identify because it feels different than my other brushes. Going with the face shape, I can tell my forehead goes a little bit in front, and I like to emphasize that. I'm gonna go a little bit in a half moon shape or half circle or rainbow shape. Mouth corners in between my nose and my lip. I have a lot of discoloration around my mouth, so I put more product around my mouth. This concealer is Tower 28. I don't like to buy concealer and foundation online because I like to get it as close as possible to my skin. So I go to Sephora, and they do a color match. They swatch the products. I just like ask them, and I look with my magnifier phone camera, and I ask my husband, and all of us like three gets a decision of which one disappear on my skin the best. I did the Sephora video. I'm blind and I love makeup. You know guys, that video over here, I know the girl who helped me on that video. I follow her on Instagram, and I am so excited to go again because I need a replenish of my foundation. I like to go around my nose a little bit here. Put a tiny bit in my chin. That is with concealer and contour on blush by e.l.f. It's kind of orangey pinky. I want to look for my brush. I don't know where is it, so we're gonna put blush with my finger. Count with my finger how many I'm doing turns. I'm gonna dab it in my cheekbone. I like to count because I don't want to put, ooh, I can see it now, pretty. I don't want to put too much in one cheek. And I'm just feeling my cheekbone, and I'm putting it on my cheekbone and going down where my apple cheek is. Feeling just my facial structure a little bit. Because I can see it, it's probably too much, but whatever. I'm gonna dab, 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 dab. Go down a little bit to my apple. The apple of my cheek. I'll do more. Am I gonna regret this decision maybe? I think it's fine. A little bit on my nose here. Whatever left of it on my nose. Halo Glow. I got the shade medium. I'm not sure if it's my shade. Tiny here. Blend it. I need more. More! You tell me guys. Do you think this is light for me? You are the eyes of me. Is this too light for my skin tone? My chin. Like the highest point of my face shape, which is my chin, my cheekbones, and my forehead. And now I'm gonna put a tad bit in my nose. This is too big of an applicator. I'm gonna touch it with my finger. A tad in here, the bridge of my nose, and then tip on my finger, and then blend it up. Maybe I put too much. Oh well. Let's put a little bit more, because might as well, we already put too much. I'm feeling where my cheekbone is, and I'm putting more in here. I think maybe I put too much, but that's okay. Going to do the lip stain. Oh my god. I chose brown for the lip stain. It's exciting. I am excited. This is the moment that we're all waiting for, right guys? We really need to do this gingerly. This is the first time ever doing a lip stain, so I have my hand on my cushion next to me, couch arm, very carefully. Okay. I'm gonna put my hand under my lip. Where is it? Oh, here is it. I think I messed it up a little bit. This is not a blind person friendly thing. This is what you and I did. I'm gonna put it over there carefully by tracing the opening and then put it in. We're gonna wait for this to dry, and then we're gonna peel it off. Wait, I don't think it's ready. Maybe I didn't do a full thick coat. I don't know. It's peeling in tiny pieces. I don't think it's ready. There you go. Cool. I kind of like it. Just smudge it a little bit with my fingers. This lip liner, Soar by MAC. I have memories with this lip liner. It's like one of the first things that worked on my sisters, which means it will work on me because we have the same colors palette. I think it looks good, and I think that online described it as brownish pink. For my lips, I just feel my lips. I like to put my index finger on my cupid bow. I go like a rainbow on my cupid bow, and then my other cupid bow, I go like another rainbow. I trace the shape of my lips. Let's see, is it good? Yeah, oh my god, that's the color I remember. It's pretty. Well, guys, this is the look that you and I did today. I think it's pretty. I like it. It's very simple. If you have questions about how I apply makeup as a blind girl or anything else, let me know in the comments. I enjoyed doing this video. I hope you did enjoy watching it. I will see you in the next video. Bye guys!